What is up, nation? We are live with the second to last break of the night. This is break number 5711. This is our Apex break. It's a little bit different. There's going to be 3 different tiers of Apex in the case that we will rip. And then we got all the wax as well, so that'll be how we do it. We do have one more break that is live. Is going down to a closing filler right now. So if you would like, go and grab your spots in that so we can get you guys out of here on an early night and go from there. So we're going to crack open these dubs. These will be the last things that we rip. Alright. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. 3 is going to be the bigger one. So, oh, I just smacked the microphone. That'll be the last card we rip. But we're going to start off with the Topps Chrome first, guys. So, let's do it. My vocals need a rest. Alright. Empty box. Here we go. Marion Hampton power players, Matt Collins on the refractor, Genty, and Donovan Edwards on the X-Fractor for the rookie. Roquan Smith, Quinn Ewers, Savion Williams. D'Angelo Hall, Legends of the Gridiron, CMC Power Players, X-Fractor, James Cook, Refractor, Jackson Dart on the base, going to the G-Men, that is Lola, and Luther Burden to the Bears, going to Jared Cosby on the filler. Josh Downs, T. Ferg, and Cam Robinson. Bo Nix, Shamar Turner to the Bears, BTJ on the refractor, Shamar Stewart, and Tet on the X-Fractor going to the Panthers. That is Matty Wills off of the filler. Bo Nix refractor on the throwback. Jackson Dart refractor. There we go, G-Men. Going to Lola. We got Jalen Reed and Phil Maffa. All Chrome CD, Brandon Cooks on the Pulsar, Wandell, Dante Thornton, and Shamar Turner. That is our first mega. All right, not bad. We did get the Jackson Dart Hot Refractor, so that is definitely a nice pull. We'll take that all day long. All right, next one. Empty box. Tate Ratledge on the Pulsar, Brock Bowers, Caleb Johnson, Steve Avila. TJ Watt Refractor, Emeka Egbuka use check on the X-Fractor. Scatterboo on the Fortune, 15. Reek Woolen on the Pink X-Fractor, Gunnar Helm, and Dak. BTJ throwback on the X-Fractor, Njoku on the refractor, Brady Cook, Geno Smith. George Kittle, power players to 199 on the teal. Going to Brandon Parent, nice. Joe Thuney, Will Howard, and Riley Leonard going to the Colts on the lime yellow or lime green, whatever you want to call it. That is Billy Roberts off of the filler. All right, 2 more packs in this mega. 1 more mega to go after this one. Jackson Powers Johnson. Stafford on the refractor. I don't know if the buyback system is still happening. No one's giving me an answer. I haven't looked. But that's $40 buyback if you do bring it to your local card shop. Rob Dye off the filler. Alec Amador, Zach Charbonnet. I'm going to take the dark base off and put it here. But it'll be in the recap. All right, last pack of Mega number 2. Missed it. Penny Sewell, Bijan on the refractor, Trey Amos refractor, Billy Bowman and Bo Nix on the X-Fractor. And that is Mega number 2. All right, 1 more Mega, and then we're getting into the meat and the potatoes. How we doing on that closing filler?
There's like 6 spots.
6 spots left in that closing filler on the PYT, guys. That'll be the last break of the night. All right, let's get it. Travis Hunter, Fortune 15. We got Quentin Williams on the X-Fractor, Rashad Bateman, Jalen Reed, and Rico Dowdle. Legends of the Gridiron, Keyshawn Johnson, refractor. Will Howard, refractor, going to the Steelers, Matty Wills. Dante Thornton Jr., Tank Bigsby.
Not boys. Be good.
Later.
Have a good night.
You too.
Okay.
Jay Jettas, Riley Leonard, Pulsar. That'll be sleeving top loader when it comes. Dalton Schultz, Brashard Smith, AJ Brown. Will Anderson, refractor, Dylan Gabriel, Tyson Badge, net. Chris Boswell, Rashid Shaheed, Kenneth Grant, Trent McDuffie. CMC Power Players X-Fractor, Jordan, Winston Jr., DK Metcalf. And last, Mega Pack. And then we're going straight into Finest. We finish off with the Chrome Cosmic. Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyle Pitts, Tate Ratledge, and Mason Smith. And that is Chrome. All right. Now we start getting into the stuff with the guaranteed autos. If you guys didn't see the last break we ran, we pulled out of 5 in Finest. Jackson Dart Freshman Finest Auto. Let's recreate that. Genty, 2 in. Jamar Chase on the rare refractor. Gold CJ Stroud. 11 out of 50. Going to the Houston Texans. That is Mark Leslie. We got Dak Prescott. Roma Dunze on the Reflash X-Fractor. And Quinshad Judkins. Could be first auto. I could be wrong. Tyrone Tracy on the rare. Bryce Young to 250 to Carolina. That is Matt. Xavier Worthy, Keon Coleman. Believe this is a common. It's an uncommon Bryce Young. That's a common. Michael Williams, Trey Harris. Wow. That's a cool auto. Teddy Bruschi on the finest autos. Not numbered. Going to the New England Patriots. Chad Bust off of the filler. Take that legend auto. But we can do better than that. We still got one more auto lurking in the box. According to Topps. Until September for the buyback. All right, thank you for that. Appreciate that. So Stafford buyback is still a thing. Chris Jones. Travis Hunter on the creators. That is a refractor. We got CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, and Shuck. I'm going to put the Travis Hunter up there. It is a refractor, so. More darts. More darts. More darts. Judkins, there's a dart base. Trevion Henderson. We got Patty on the Tortures Refractor. Shador Sanders on that. 99, Devonta Smith to the Philadelphia Eagles. Rob Nickel and Tua on the uncommon. All right, last auto's here. But out of 125, Patty Surtain going to Denver. That is Nino. We got Lambjack, Cortland Sutton, Baker on the uncommon, Trevion Henderson, Kyle McCord, Cam Ward, and Colston Loveland on the auto to Chicago. Jared Cosby off of the filler. Put that here, actually. All right, we got one more pack. Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson. We got Shador Sanders, Will Campbell. That is a common. Josh Allen, X-Fractor, rare. RJ Harvey to 150 to the Broncos. That is Nino. We got reflash of Maserati Marv, Brock Bowers Finest, and Team Finest, and uncommon Daniel Jones. And that is the first box of Finest. Feel like that the second one is going to be better. Jesus. Tom Brady Superfractor. Yo, if we get a Tom Brady Superfractor, I'm freaking jumping through this wall. The best Tom Brady I pulled is out of 50 auto out of Cosmic. All right, here we go. Last of Finest, and then we're going into Chrome, and then we're finishing off with the Apex. Pittman on the refractor uncommon. We got D Swift to 325. That'll be sleeve and top load when it comes to you, Jared. Jay Jettas, Ricky Pearsall, X-Fractor reflash, and uncommon of Joe Mixon. All right, auto is there. Team Finest refractor of Joey B, Brock Bowers. We got Tortures of Jalen Hurts. Dak on the uncommon. Base, Michael Williams, Trey Harris, Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson. Maxwell Hairston on the finest auto. We need a better auto than that. It's going to Andy. It's going to Andy. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Chase Brown refractor. Brock Purdy to 250 to the Niners. That is going to Brandon. Travis Hunter. Genty on the X-Fractor creators and Genty on the Uncommon. How many spots left now?
We're closed.
We're closed, guys. All breaks are closed for the night. Just see what CK needs after we're all done so we can have everything all situated. Mason Graham, Kyle Williams, Matthew Golden, Quinshot Judkins, Mike Evans is a common. Dak Prescott on the rare. We got Micah Parsons to 250 Green Bay. That'll be sleeve and top loader when it comes to you. That is Matt Tortures of Joey B. Creators of Dak and Tet McMillan on the Uncommon. I don't know what kind of auto that is, but it's an auto. Herbert. We got Jamar Chase to the Bengals at a 250. That'll be sleeve and top loader. When it comes to reflash, Brock Bowers, reflash, Jay Jettas. Kittle on the Uncommon. Malachi Starks, Colston Loveland, Luther Burden. This is a horizontal auto. Pick 6 goes for a record-breaking 107 yards versus the Eagles. Wow. That's sick. How about Ed Reed on the finest moments auto? That's disgusting. Josh Kessler. That's a sick card. I wonder what that goes for. I want to comp that. I want to see what that card goes for. That's actually a cool one. I'm not even a Ravens fan, but that was like a cool card to have. Only one comp, $100. Not bad. Not bad. That's a nice take right there. All right. Last pack of finest. Emeka Egbuka, Riley Leonard, Jalen Milrow, Kyle Williams on the X-Fractor, Jaden Daniels, Reflash Refractor, Team Finest Patty on the Tortures, and Tom Brady on the Uncommon. And that is finest, guys. No, they can't all be to 5 Tom Brady's, but we take what we can get. All right. And now it's time for Cosmic, guys. Cosmic time. I want one lunar box so bad. And I want someone here to witness it with me. All right, here we go. 4 packs at a time we're doing. Any Jets? Nothing noteworthy. All right, we got a blue. Putting that to the back. Jack Besh, Dalton Schultz, Hutch, Joey B. Star in the night. Got Kenneth Grant. All those will be sleeve and top loader, by the way. Roman Dunze, T. Higgins, Tyler Ward Star in the night. That is going to the Colts. Billy Roberts, Maxwell Harrison, JD5, Baker, Malik Neighbors, Refractor, Will Campbell, CD, Zay, Michael Williams to 99. Going to Brandon. Excuse me. All right, that lime yellow is going away. We got our nucleus right there. Sauce, Ladd, Miles, Jalen Milroe, Josh Allen, Maserati Marv, James Cook, Caleb Johnson, Jamar Chase, Jared Goff, J-Mo, Jack Kaiser, Kyler, George Pickens, Rico Dowdle to Carolina on the nucleus. That is Matty Wills and Jordan Birch. All right, taking the Luther Burden out. Joey B, T-Law, Cam Ward, Caleb. That goes to the left side as this is a random. So this is a Titans hit. That's going to Matt. Michael Williams, Keon, Drake London, Max Crosby, Shuck, Micah, Njoku, Miles Garrett on the star of the night, Delonte Thornton Jr., K9, Kyron, Nico, and Jade Barron. Let that dry for a second. Dart and Scat, do it. Let's make it happen. Still got the Apex, guys. All right, so far this is a lackluster box. All right, Chris Olave, Saquon, Caleb, Emeka Egbuka, Josh Jacobs, Stafford, Travis Etienne, Connor Lee Jr. We got Kelsey, BTJ, Tony Pollard, Tyler Warren, Taysom Hill, CMC. Oop. Jalen Waddle on the ET, and Kyle McCord. Last 4 packs. Let's see at least a nice number in here. Oh, we got an orange. We got an orange, guys, to 25. All right, and a white hole. All right, we're going to sweat the orange. All right, Jaden Higgins, Xavier Worthy, JSN, Matthew Golden Refractor. We'll take that for Green Bay. That is Matty Wills. Gunnar Helm, Patty, Amon-Ra, Whitehole, Rams, Kyron Williams, short print, going to Rob Dye off the filler, Dylan Gabriel, Calvin Ridley, Brock Bowers, Scatterboo on the ET. There we go, Giants. We got Tyreek, George Kittle, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kansas City, Travis Kelce out of 25. There we go. Take Bryce off here. Take Purdy off. And these two will be in the recap. Oh, we got multiple. There we go. All right, guys. We got 3 Apex now, and then we are done. And we have one more break that is ripping tonight, and then we will be completely finished. All right, this is box number 1, guys. So this is the lowest end Apex that we have. All right, let's get it. Apex number 1. All right. That's a PSA 10 card, 69, 21 select. Nico Collins on the rookie Cosmic. Going to the Texans. Mark Leslie. All right, for number 2. This is a thick boy. The BGS 95 Auto 10 24 Prism rookie autographs. Prism's neon green yellow. Mike Evans to 75 rookie. That's gross. Going to the Bucks. David off of the filler.
Bruh.
What?
You'll find out.
Last card of the break. All right, last card of the break. All right, here we go. Last card, PSA 10, card number 3, 25 Prism. Derrick Henry on the Prismania going to the Ravens. Josh Kessler. And that is our break, nation. All right, I need the phone. For those who didn't hit, I do apologize. But we do have one more break for you guys tonight, and then that will be it. Let me get the picture. Get that out of there. Okay. That Mike Evans is sick, though. All right. All right, guys. Star Clusters to the left side goes to Cam Ward. Golden on the Refractor. Scatterboo on the Extraterrestrial. Brock Purdy to 250. Bryce Young to 250. Luther Burden X-Fractor. Riley Liner Lime Green X-Fractor. Dark Base. Mike Held to 99. Devonta Smith to 99. Will Howard Refractor. Genty Creators X-Fractor. Kyron Williams White Hole Short Print. Travis Hunter Refractor Creators. Rico Dowdle on the Short Print Nucleus. Ted McMillan X-Fractor. Tyler Warren on Star in the Night. George Kittle Teal Power Players to 199. Stafford Refractor. That's $40 local card shop buyback. Jackson Dart Refractor. Pat Surtain to 125. RJ Harvey to 150. Why is there so many PMs right now? Jesus Christ. CJ Stroud of 50. 11 on print. We got Maxwell Harrison on the Finest Auto. Coastal Loveland on the Finest Auto. Travis Kelce, Mr. Merryman, 17 out of 25. Teddy Bruschi on the Finest Greats Auto. Ed Reed on the Finest Moments Auto. That is for the wax. And for the dubs, out of Apex number 1, we got the Cosmic Rookie Prism of Nico Collins PSA 10. Out of the second one, the 24 Panini Prism Rookie Autographs Neon Green Yellow, Mike Evans to 75 BGS 95 Auto 10. And then the final one was the Derrick Henry 25 Prism Prismania PSA 10. And that is our break. Appreciate you all again, guys. If you're not in the last break, it was great breaking with you guys today. If you are, I will see you guys in a few minutes on that one.